What's going on, guys? This is Kraka here, and today's Tuesday. Yeah, I just uploaded yesterday. In case you didn't get the video, I'll leave the link for it down in the description. And just a little bit before we get started, the gameplay for today is a gameplay of a really good friend of mine. It's known as KirvBall on Xbox. Tomorrow, which is actually when this video is going to go live, is his birthday, and I asked, we had talked about it, and I told him, you know, I'd use one of his gameplays on his birthday, just kind of like a little special thing to him, and he thought it was pretty cool. So here it is. I hope you enjoy it. It's team deathmatch on Raid, I believe is the map, and he does pretty good. I can't quite remember the score, and I really can't look at it because it's been recorded out of the theater. But he's got the gold MP7, and then he's highly proud of his gold small that he got. And this was, I think this happened, I don't know, after like the first week or two of the game being out. I mean, it ain't been out real long, but he had that gold small pretty fast, and currently working on getting them diamond. I think it's gonna be pretty neat. But, you know, since the diamond camos came out, a lot of people's trying different stuff, and they all look good so far. So, but anyway, on to a couple other things. Pretty much this week, you know, there's been a lot of talk about the, you know, new matchmaking system and how it's, you know, matching you up with players that are closer to your skill level as opposed to connection and yada yada yada. Personally, you know, I kind of see where it might be doing that, but then again, I have been put into games with people, you know, like on Hardpoint, that are doing like 500 and 600 score per minute, and you know, mine's like 3 something, and you know, that's, so there again, I mean, it does have its, you know, slip ups or whatever you might want to call it, but I don't really have any complaints as far as that goes. I mean, even if somebody is, you know, might be doing 350 a minute and their KD's like a 3, that means they might just be a slow player and they might not rush constantly, or so on and so forth. So I mean, it's still not a perfect system, nor will it ever will be. I mean, it's online gaming, and there's so many variables that you can have in this, so there's really no way to build a perfect system. So the biggest thing is, I think, that people are having problems with is, since it's, you know, kind of sort of putting us together with people that are on our same skill set, is the same thing everybody else is saying. These commentators that built their channels off these, you know, triple Moabs, quadruple Moabs, are having a hard time. You know, they're still getting pretty high kill games, but the thing about it is, like, you know, getting a swarm on this game is a rare thing to see somebody do off straight kills. You have to play an objective based game. You got to be on the objective, and I mean, you just think about it, you know, it helps you out more to get your score streaks faster by being on a flag during domination when you get a kill, being in the hard point when you get a kill, defusing bombs, planting bombs, being around the bomb site when you get kills, as opposed to just playing regular team deathmatch. And team deathmatch is, you know, kind of where I started, and you know, what I've always played up until this game. And it's just like everybody else, it's forced you to somewhat change the way you play Call of Duty. And I don't think it's a bad thing, but there again, a lot of people don't like the new way. I personally, you know, some of the guns, I guess you might say at some points, are possibly a little OP, but for the most part, I think they are balanced. The only thing that I, you know, kind of see maybe needs a little bit of a change is the assault rifles. Maybe adjust the fire rate on them, and, you know, buff them up just a little bit, because it is hard for them to keep up with the SMGs unless it's at, you know, pretty good range. But other than that, I think everything's pretty well balanced. I extremely love that there's no second chance, no last stand, no nothing. It's about time we got rid of that. I mean, it's been a long time coming. We've been fighting it for years, and you know, it's finally gone, and that's a good thing. And it's just a one step forward, you know, in the progress, I think, where Call of Duty actually needs to go to be able to survive, you know, any longer than it already has. As I talked about in my last video, the league play, I really like it. Still haven't got a 4-man team together, and I'm not going to play it anymore until I get a 4-man team, because I'm just tired of the people that back out, and you know, I think it's a cowardly thing to do. If you're in there in a league play, match to play. You're supposed to be there to play, not to, oh God, they're going to wear us out and dashboard. I mean, you take a win just as good as you should take a loss, and it is what it is. And you're playing people that are supposed to be around your same skill set. I mean, if you lose to them, you lose to them. I mean, you can play them the very next match and it'd be the other way around. That's just the way this game goes sometimes. It's all about momentum, especially objective games like, domination. If you're triple cap, then of course your morale is going to be a little bit low, but I mean, eventually you can get one flag and you get two, and then before you know it, the table will turn and you've trip capped them, and the momentum has swung the other way and things are going in your favor. So I mean, just a lot of negativity has been surrounding this game, but the thing about it is, man, in my honest opinion, it's just me talking, it's like everybody else says. When a new game comes out, everybody says the new game's so bad. The old game was better. Okay, if you think for 1 minute that Modern Warfare 3 was any better than this game, you need to get off the drugs, because Modern Warfare 3 was probably the worst Call of Duty that I've ever played, and I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2 came to 360, and I've played all of them online. Modern Warfare 3 was horrible. It was horrible at launch. Post-launch support was terrible. The maps, all the DLC was horrible. It was a rushed game, just like everybody says this one is. But honestly, this game here is better than Modern Warfare 3 ever thought about being. And yes, it has, maybe a couple little niches here and there that need to be fixed. But Treyarch, just like in Black Ops 1, they stay on top of their stuff. And I'll admit, I have said, a couple of cross things to David Von Haar just out of frustration, mainly in the league play with people backing out. I don't think that should even be an option. You get into a game, you should have to stay there. If you back out, then you should be severely penalized for backing out of league play, as opposed to a public lobby. And, dashboarding league play, a 3-5 minute ban, that you shouldn't be. It should be days. At least 24 hours, because that league play affects so much more than it does when it's in a public match, as opposed, you know what I'm saying? So, you just need, you're there to play to win, not just kill whore like you do in pubs and try to pub some people. Everybody's there playing to win is what it was designed for. And it's just like the other parts of the game. Bad players come in there and they make the game bad because they want to do what they want to do instead of playing how the game was designed to be played, and that's what makes this game bad sometimes. So like I say, guys, it's just a little rant, I guess, and I just kind of want to get some of this stuff off my chest, and it's going to get better. It's definitely not going to get any worse. I think they're going to have to make a few adjustments here before too long, and they're probably still trying to dial in the lag compensation and so on and so forth. I mean, there's something else that they changed that's kind of new as opposed to what we've been used to playing on. So it's going to take a little bit more time, but just like I said at the beginning of the video, it's my boy KirvBall's birthday today. Well, I say today, it'll be Wednesday whenever this goes live, but I'll leave his Twitter down in the description. Y'all go down, drop him a line on his Twitter and tell him happy birthday, give him a follow. He's a pretty cool guy. He plays a lot of Call of Duty like I do, plays Borderlands 2, a couple other games. So I mean, you might want to get up with him and play with him sometime, or whatever. But other than that, that's pretty much going to do it. Like I say, Sniper Saturdays will be back on Saturday. I may do another upload between now and then. Don't know. Just gotta keep up with me. And that's pretty much gonna wrap it up this video. That should be about the end of the gameplay because I see my timer's running down on my screen or whatever. But anyway, guys, this has been Kraka, and we'll catch y'all when you see you next time. Peace.